you can't see me, but we have finished another goal. We have finished the last client wedding for the year. Woo!
Woo! Well, the moment you felt you could start over new was the same that you realized the stories were true. You opened your eyes and the world you could see wasn't dim, it was brighter. You'd have to agree. Oh, now your fears are gone. They were buried with the dawn. And oh, now you feel alive for the very first time. Oh, now your fears are gone. They were buried with the dawn. And oh, now you feel alive for the first time. Not hold me yet. Not hold me yet. No, you're not home yet. No, not home. But you finally found the way.
And I'm in a lot of pain, but that's all right. We're done. We're going to get our son. Goal checked off. Feels good. It is Monday morning, everyone. Good morning. I did my hair last night. It's a little loose, but we're going to take it out this morning because it's totally dry. I had taken a shower. I just haven't gotten there yet because it's only 7:30. We've been up since 6. So it's been a morning. Gabriel's gotten changed, had breakfast. It was crazy. Yesterday, we had my parents' anniversary party. Their anniversary's today, but they have to take one of my brothers to the Mayo Clinic. Anyway, so they're spending the day together, and it's their 25th wedding anniversary, so I wanted to throw them a party, because I know my mom doesn't like parties, so I figured I'd rather throw it for her now than when she's older, because I love planning parties, okay? I love it. And I know she hates when parties are for her because she feels like she has an obligation to talk to everyone and can't, which I understand. So we tried to keep it very low-key and do like a balance because my dad loves parties. So we did a balance between what he likes and what she likes, and I think it turned out really well. Everyone was very pleased and sent me a message about how wonderful everything was. So hopefully that was the case. The party went from like 2 to 6. But by 5, everyone had left, and at 5:30, we had everything cleaned up. Right before everyone was leaving at 5, Gabriel he had been running around and eating a lot of food and screaming and playing with his cousin. Well, not his cousins. He doesn't have any cousins on that side of the family. He's got, like, aunts, uncles, and then, like, first cousins once removed. Anyway, basically a cousin and some aunts, uncles, and friends. And he was running around and having just a great time. He hadn't taken a nap earlier in the day. And he was up for church fairly early at like 7:30 or something like that. So he conked out at like 5 o'clock and stayed asleep until like 7:30 he woke up. And we give him some cough medicine because he was having like a weird cough that came kind of out of nowhere. So we gave him some nighttime cough medicine because it was like 7, and we were like, we don't want to give you the other stuff, and then I'll be able to give you the nighttime stuff when you go to bed. And then he just like conked out again. And then he slept until 6 a.m. this morning, which is insane. Gregory and I were actually able to go to bed before 10 o'clock. Like, we were in bed before 10 o'clock. It was like 9:40 or something like that. And then by like 10:30, we both went to bed because we were so tired. So we all got a good night's rest. Gabriel slept on and off for about 13 hours, so he probably got like 12 hours of sleep. So I think that he's reset and ready for the day. But we're missing a ton of things, so we're going to have to go shopping today. My sisters are with me because, again, my parents are gone, and not that the girls would have been alone all, like, for the part of the week that my parents are gone, but part of the time they would have been alone, and they were just like, man, I was like, just send them to my house. You have to watch my son this weekend. The least I can do is watch 2 of your kids that are literally more help to me than anything. We need to go shopping because I need more cough medicine. kids like baby stuff basically. I spent the weekend baking, basically all weekend except the day that I was at a wedding, which, as you saw earlier, or heard, because you couldn't really see anything, I am done with my client weddings for the year. And they were all so wonderful, and I just feel so good about it, and I cannot wait to move forward into my business next year. And I do have a potential client call for next summer in like a week and a half. Yeah, a week and a half. So I'm very excited, and I'm looking forward to hopefully booking a bunch more people for next year, because I feel so great about the weddings that I did. It was all just good. Just good. Very excited. Very happy to have completed that goal. And ready to move forward on to the next, right? So this morning I've got to film a video, and I'm going to input some files from a wedding. It's got a bunch of like vendor files that I really enjoyed working with, so I want to make sure that I have those specific vendor files in my vendor contact list so that I can recommend them all to brides in that general area, because they were all very wonderful and everything ran very smoothly thanks to those vendors. So, I mean, in part, obviously, thanks to the vendors, but anyway, I really enjoyed working with them, so I'm trying to input them all so that I have all their contact info. Once I get all of that inputted in my video, recorded and uploaded for today, because it is the 30-week baby update, which is super exciting. 10 weeks left. And I'm starting one of those like countdown things on TikTok, so follow me there if you don't. On Instagram, I am going to try and keep up on my stories, and then we're going to go shopping today, because shockingly, even though I did tons of baking, the house is clean for the most part. Like, almost all the dishes are done, the sink's cleaned out, the kitchen is clean. Gregory just mopped the kitchen floors yesterday, like a couple days ago. Like, I even cleaned my bedroom last night. Like, got rid of a bunch of papers, reorganized some stuff, like, super clean. It's insane. Yeah, we're gonna go shopping today, and then depending upon what time we come back, my sister missed one of her sewing classes last week. She didn't really miss it. We got home, I was really tired, so I sat on the couch and I waited for her to bring up that she wanted to do this class, and she didn't. So I didn't, because I wanted her to take initiative. It's something we've been working on. And then we were talking about it the next day with my mom, and my mom was like, why didn't you do anything? And she was like, well, because we didn't, like, say anything. Like, we just sat on the couch. And my mom was like, well, did you ask? And she was like, no. And I was like, exactly. I sat there waiting for you to ask. When I sat down, I was like, okay, I'm going to wait until she asks me. And she never did. So we're working on the whole initiative thing. If you want something, you have to ask for it. You can't just wait for it to happen to you. Right? Goal setting. And a lot more. Okay, so she missed a class, so we might try to do that during nap time once we get back this afternoon. Wow. Whoa. I also want my sister's help looking for gifts for a couple people. So, anyway, this video is long enough. We will see you shortly. Alrighty, everybody. We are done with our Target run. I am so tired. It's like 1:30. And we're ready for lunch and a nap. Right, Gabriel? I'm gonna get some lunch. Girls are gonna get their school done. Hopefully Gabriel will go right down for a nap, and we'll be able to make a plan for starting dinner, because we have play practice a little bit earlier all of this week. So we still have to make a plan for what the rest of the day is gonna look like. But right now the plan is get home, lunch, get a baby changed, and get these two on their schoolwork. Good morning, everyone. It's Tuesday, and I need to get my video up that was supposed to go up last night, and I fell asleep before I could put it up. But it's done being edited. So my son is crying because he can't get his t-shirt off. I started to help him, and he threw himself dramatically on the floor. So I grabbed his diaper and his clothes to change into, and I sat down and said, come here and I'll take off your shirt. And instead of coming like the 2 feet over to me to sit down so I could help take off his shirt, he ran into the kitchen and threw a fit. He's still upset that we're not going outside because he won't put pants on, but I thought it was interesting. Oh, hey, look, he's back. Hello, everyone. It's Thursday morning, and I'm going to try and get some of my stuff done today for preparing for tomorrow. It's almost 10 a.m. I've done nothing of value this morning, probably. But I wanted to show you guys the snacks and stuff the groceries that I'm bringing to the BABYMOON this weekend. Alright, this is my bag of non-refrigerated items, obviously. There are some refrigerated items like eggs and beverages and stuff like that. But I've got 2 different bags of chips, bag of fruit snacks, bagels, because I'm going to make these bagel sandwiches, bread for dinner, pasta, avocados, salt and pepper, so that like cooking and stuff. And then pasta sauce over there. And then there's cinnamon rolls on the bottom as well. And I've got to add some more seasonings, like everything but the bagel seasoning. And, I also am going to put bagel chips in there and some dips, chips, salsa, that kind of stuff that I haven't added yet. I'm very excited. Gabriel gave his dad a super hard time last night, and I was up for most of it. So for both of our sakes, I am really excited for us to have a weekend of someone else watching him, because whenever he sleeps at someone else's house, he sleeps. He will not sleep at our house, though, and I don't understand what the deal is with that. Although yesterday he did sleep through the night, so I don't know what's going on. I've looked into it so many times, like sleep regressions and what can you do and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, he does all of the things that are signs of a sleep regression. All of them. But all of the like, oh, you can try this, 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 and this. None of them are relevant. It's like they're scared of the dark, or they're doing this, or doing that. And like sleep training. I don't intend to like sleep train him. So again, not really relevant to me. So I don't know what to do. Struggles. I got meal. These are for Halloween. I'm very excited about it. I got them for like $4. And this. Oh boy. You know the lids, then you know the cups. They're like, you know, plain, but glasses. Right? Am I right? I'm very excited. It's like my aesthetic rainbow one, but without the rainbow. 8 of them. You guys, it's October 14th, and look at that. Can you see it? That's snow. That's straight up, that's snow. That's snow, my mans. That being said, it is Friday, and this video is going up today. Everything is edited except for this clip that I am putting in right now. Okay. This one's kind of falling out a little bit, but like, I curled the bottom of my hair. Am proud. We'll see how it turns out later, and if I turn the 2 buns into one. I got Gabriel breakfast this morning, and then I'm trying to I gotta finish packing my bag for the trip, and then I gotta get all my other stuff together, and then I gotta pack the car. It's gonna be a time. But this morning I'm going to sit down for a little bit, eat something, and then get to work. We got changed. I also put my hair into one bun, and I don't like it, so I've got to fix that. Hi. Anyway, yeah, so we're going to sit here for a few minutes. And then probably finish getting my stuff packed. All right, we've done the couch chilling. I restarted some laundry and put some stuff in the dryer. Basically, my rundown for things that I need to pack are like cold foods, so like eggs, beverages, coffee, that kind of stuff. I know coffee's not a cold food, but I do have cold brew that I'm bringing. I have to make granola balls. I'm making 2 batches, one for myself and one for my mom. And then I have to get everything packed into the car, some board games. I think that's it. So that's what our day is going to consist of, but I'm going to sign off now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and stick around for Monday's video when we have our 31-week update, and I'll probably go over what happened at the baby moon, how it went, and all that kind of stuff. Don't forget to follow me on my other socials if you want to see videos sooner. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Love, Genevieve.